Hey guys, welcome back. Another sad story. We're literally locked down in campus like again, and we only got freedom to go out like since a month ago. So I really caught that life is just a roller coaster, and it will never stay at the peak. And not to say the weather in Chongqing is definitely so fickle. Like yesterday, you just bathe in sunshine with your crop top, and today you just have to wrap in your hoodie with, ties inside. And what's worse, it would be raining like all week. So I just really don't set my mind to go like anywhere, even just around the campus, and also don't have too much desire to, study for a very long time. So just give myself another break to watch some movies and documentaries I found before. If you have interest in that, just keep watching. I don't know why, maybe because the COVID just set too many limits in our lives, like physically. So the fact is, I haven't visited a new city for a very long time, and even have difficulty going back to my hometown without any quarantine. So I've just been quite sullen and helpless these days. So I just watched, those traveling vlogs and documentaries on food very frequently. Just, seek to be back from freedom mentally. And the first documentary I fell in love recently is called 一面之词. It has actually 12 episodes in total, and each about 20 minutes, like introducing 20 types of noodles in China, all from different cities. Technically speaking, it's not like a documentary purely on foods, because within each episode, it also brings in people stories, like not only the owner of the restaurant, but also those local people who have a mental bound and special feeling with that, bowl of noodle. I mean, some people do argue that this is not a food documentary they expect because they want more details, like how to cook the noodle or the history behind it, but I still found some uniqueness and humanity in it. Just, think about it. One food, one popularity in the place. It's not only about how special or complex when we cook it, but how it caters to the, local people's appetite and have us long addicted to that dish. So just like my favorite episode, the one about Chongqing xiaomian, I could say I haven't lived here for like 3 years. The noodle here can just always grab my heart. I will definitely miss it if I'm not in this city anymore. So you can have a look at it.
像是一种兴奋剂，面都像我们重庆人一样，很直接，给你的味蕾冲击都是很直接，没得一些虚假的东西。
And the second documentary I would highly recommend is also about food, but Xinjiang food to be specific. It's called 新疆滋味. And since I started watching the first episode, I just directly booked the food delivery for the tomorrow's launch, which is the same as that appeared in the documentary 大盘鸡. And for now, every episode updated just surprised me a lot and far beyond my expectation. Like, compared to the customer, the camera focused more on the inventor of different dishes in Xinjiang, like 抓饭、馕或者辣条子、炒米粉这种。And other distinctive dishes that rarely seen in the north, like around my hometown, but can be popular in the south of Xinjiang. So I just feel so excited and content when recalling all those hometown delicacies through the documentary. It just somehow, strengthened my reminiscence of the home and my family there. Anyway, if your impression of Xinjiang's food mainly stays on fruit and barbecue, just take a look at this one, okay? Your eyes will be widely open.
大盘鸡 顾名思义，就是用大盘子盛装，以鸡肉为主要食材的菜品。
And the last one that touched me recently is a movie called Rain Man. It's actually an old classic one from 1988, but I just feel that it could be perfect for me to watch it now. Like, I could say the most touching part in the movie can be the fraternity between the two brothers, and it's more like a, mutual redemption since both of them are getting better and more fulfilled after getting along with each other. Especially for the younger brother, he just learned how to respect and understand individuals even though they didn't act that normal. And there's one thing also triggered my thought at the beginning. The elder brother in the movie actually suffered from autism. And one of his abnormal behaviors is that he follows an extremely tight daily schedule, including when to have meals, when to get sleep, even watching the TV show every day at a fixed time. Like, even unable to be late for just 1 minute. If he is, he would just feel so uncomfortable that lead to yelling and even hurt himself. But just think about it. Sometimes we are doing the same thing, if not serious. Like for me, is memorizing words in the morning and having coffee in the afternoon, just to obtain that security that we're not off the track, even with all those unexpected things around us every day. And talking about my daily routine, I do have another habit when it comes to English study. That is using cheese pie for practicing listening in general. This course has a bunch of listening materials, like range from news, movies, podcasts, you name it. And for a 20-day course, I mostly spend 20 minutes every day on it and stick to study in a fixed time, like the evening, just to cultivate the habit of listening something in English. But at the same time, I know how important to use what I learned in my speaking. So I would always read after every time when I come across a new word or a new sentence. And I have to mention, they use foreigner recordings for their pronunciations instead of the AI one or something. So just feel free to check it. I totally understand when we are physically trapped in a place and lose the freedom to add some new experience to our life can be such a frustrating thing that we are prone to damp our spirit and enthusiasm of life. But we have to aware that everyone is the same. Everyone is more or less suffering some changes because of the COVID. Like the World University Games that's supposed to held in Chengdu this summer got delayed again. And I am not able to volunteer there even though I passed the test and really prepared for that for a long time. And also like the next in my city was also delayed to the several months later that I have to wait with little I can do. Not to say my grandpa passed away last month and I just can't immediately fly back home and be with my family because of COVID, you know. So what I want to say is life is so unstable. But what can be stable is our aspiration and hope to the future. So keep doing things you want to achieve step by step. We will arrive there, even though it's a little bit late. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.